Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future you or someone around you. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like one, simply email me and I'll hook you up. Okay. All are welcome on the channel. All contributions are highly appreciated. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It's a good idea to have an empty cup when you're really on this channel and you want to see what's up. Today we're talking to the zodiac sign of Libra, sun, moon, or rising Libra. Okay, ruling relationships, ruling peace, and ruling justice. Okay, all right, the scales and the sword. Okay, which one you want? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, because Libra's where is at. Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi. Hi. All right, Libra. First card I have here is Create and Progress. Spirit is saying it's time for you to tap into your creativity, tap into your gifts. There's a skill or a gift that you have that you should be flexing, you should be showing. Life is meant to be lived. You are meant to be seen, and not for the wrong reasons, not for, to have a competitive nature, but for the right intentions, meaning you're giving your gifts and skills and talents to be seen. And never let anyone make you feel, Libra, that you have to dim your light. Okay, never allow the judgment or opinions of others to make you feel inferior or that you are less than. Spirit is saying it's perfectly fine to be authentically yourself, to be uniquely different, whether it's in the way you carry yourself, you walk, you talk, you dress, the way you live, the way you do, just the way you be you. So Libra Spirit is saying for you to open up those gifts and show them to the world, okay? You could be an artist, a painter, a musician, okay? A hairdresser, a barber, okay? You could do landscaping, home improvement, okay? Someone does web design, okay? All right, there's many skills. You could be a chef, okay? You could be someone who desires to go back and further your education. Okay, whatever it is that you are desiring to do and whatever is required of you to show and flex those gifts and skills. I said gills. Gills are on a fish. Okay. But either way, Spirit wants you to flex that, because the more you tap into your creative side, it will pivot your life. It will change things for you, will shift things for you in a positive direction. And so Spirit wants you to be mindful of not being around any people, place, or thing that wants you or to inspire you to dim your light. Never be around people who wants you to not be you, okay, or who wants to question you, or where you're in a position where you're constantly apologizing or explaining who you are, what you're doing, okay. Be around people, places, and things that support you, that make you feel confident, okay. And so that's different for everyone, but take that into accountability. Don't be afraid to show your gifts, because I'm picking up on some Libras that are very gifted. You're multifaceted. You have 2 to 3 different things that you can be doing, whether it will build a stream of income, or maybe you want to do it just to maybe give back, okay, or teach or show someone else. Either way, your gifts are given to you so that you can open them up. And then I'm also picking up on someone who's concerned with judgment, and Spirit is saying you have to let that go, because no matter who you are, what you do, someone will always have something to say about you, okay. And so it's a part of life. It's a part of duality. And so there's no need for you to perish from the matrix, planet Earth, with the shoulda, woulda, coulda theory. I wish I should, I could have, I wonder if I would have, would. You don't want to perish, with that theory, with that on your soul or your spirit, okay? You don't want to come back and repeat the cycle because you were afraid to show your pains, or you were afraid to get on camera, or you were afraid what people were going to say about you, or they didn't give you enough likes, or they didn't give you enough subscribes, or you don't have the right camera, or your voice doesn't sound right, or you do not want to allow these things. Those are just examples to make you belittle yourself. Life is a journey. It is not a race. It is a marathon. Life continues. Once you perish from the matrix, planet Earth, the journey continues, okay? and fulfill your duty. Okay, I'm picking up on some people who are very talented, and you know who you are. Your gifts and skills are different. Okay, some nail tech, some hairstylists. Okay, so what? There's a lot of hairstylists on social media. So what? There's a lot of nail techs, but guess what? We haven't seen Libra's hairstyles yet. We haven't seen your tattoos yet. We haven't seen your barber skills yet. We haven't seen your cooking channel yet. So what? There's a lot of people writing books. Guess what, Libra? We haven't read your book yet because we all are individually, uniquely, and divinely created. Yes, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming, okay? So nobody has seen yours. So why sit on those gifts? Why hide it? People are popping their ish, living their life, and making moves every day. What are you waiting for? Life is a journey, and the journey will continue. So why not create and receive the progress? Create and you will receive progress in your life, whether it's financial, maybe it's the ability to communicate and network with different calibers of people from different backgrounds. Okay, maybe it's opportunities. Okay, you take one step, the universe will take another. So we have to stop being so concerned, because you're not put here to be concerned and worry about the opinions of others. Okay, opinions are like asses. Everybody has one. All right. I tried not to curse, but it was needed. Okay. Everybody has one. Let them. And never mind. And don't respond to them. Let people talk. Let them gossip. Let them. That means you have their attention. It makes you special, Libra. Okay. What does Libra need to know about this progress? Why they need to create this progress, and about the journey of their lives. Libra, ruling justice, okay? Ruling love and relationships and balance. Balance, okay? Libra, Libra, Libra. Because you feel that you are at your end, your wits end. You feel like you are flabbergasted. You feel like there's nothing else. You're bored. I'm picking up on someone who is bored. Spirit is saying tap into those gifts and you'll never get bored. Go ahead and get started on that passion project. You feel defeated. You feel like you're bored with the everyday mundane. You're ready to do something different, okay? You or someone around you could have Gemini placement in their chart, okay? You're very imbalanced at this time. You're very imbalanced with the root chakra here, Libra, at this time. And it's time to get that in check, okay? Whether you choose to open your gift or maybe get out into nature or do some meditation, okay? It's all about you moving forward and progressing and moving forward to calmer waters, okay? Coming up off the ground, removing these swords, moving forward to calmer waters. Both of these cards are speaking of progress, but it is up to you to take that action. It is up to you to receive the opportunity to transition your life into something better. So it could be time for you to maybe go on a healing journey, maybe release some kind of conflict or instability that you have pent up, or anger inside of you. Okay? You or someone could have Aquarius in their chart. Okay? The next card we have here is the Page of Pentacles, the root chakra again. So it's time for you to, it says good news, okay? Worldly affairs, solid beginning. So if you want a solid new beginning, Spirit is saying for you to tap into those gifts. And not only would you have to look at a coin or a few coins, you can have plenty of coins, you can increase in your finances, you can have that prosperity constantly flowing onto you. There's a gift or a skill that you have that can create an extra stream of income, but you must not be afraid. Who cares about the naysayers? How do you think celebrities are celebrities? Okay. A star only shines if it has your attention. That's how celebrities are made, but I don't need to mention. Okay. How do you think they thrive in their careers? There's people always gossiping and talking. Who cares? And they on their way to the bank. And they on their way to pop them tags, and they vacationing wherever they want, having all the options in front of them and opportunities to live as they please. Who cares? Never mind the cool kids. It's about you, the MVP. It's about you. It's about you, Libra, sitting on your throne with the Queen of Wands, being in the energy of authority. And when I say authority, it doesn't have to be management on a job. It may be, okay, you could be a supervisor or a manager on a job, Libra, but being able to be secure, not just in your finances, but in your life, being comfortable, being having options, having the opportunity to live a life that is vibrant, to live a life where you can enjoy the bliss and awe that the universe has to offer. To be able to take a day off, to have options with the Seven of Cups, to have options. So life is not just about you going to work, going to sleep, going to work, going to sleep. There's also fun things for you to do, creative things for you to do, hobbies you can get into, Maybe you want to join a recreation center. I don't know. Take a dance lesson class, But Spirit wants you to add something new. Add something new to your agenda, to your daily agenda. One small change could open up many doors for you, Spirit is saying, Libra. Because it's time for you to recalibrate your energy. You're imbalanced right now. To move on to calmer waters. To move these swords out of your back. But you have to take the action. You are desiring increase in your life, especially when it comes to your finances. But it's up to you to work on that and towards that. And there's a way that you can get there wholeheartedly. In an honest way, not in a crooked way, not scamming nobody, but in an honest way, by using your skill and your talents and your gifts. Maybe you have a skill that no one around you has ever done before. So you're feeling unsure of whether or not people will like your product or like what you have. Spirit is speaking. We have the Hierophant here. That represents source. Spirit is speaking, confirming in this read. No more. 5 represents change. You have a 5 up there. The Spirit is saying it's time. Tap into those gifts. Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be on social media. It could be something, maybe you want to, I don't know, maybe you have a lawnmower, and I'm not being funny. Maybe you're someone watching this video and you like, well, I got a lawnmower. Well, get some flyers. Let them know you cut lawns. You never know where that could take you to. You earn some money, then you buy you an edger. You earn some money, then you get you some more equipment. You earn some money, then you end up with a truck. You earn some money, then you got somebody to help you do the lawns. You build. It's the momentum. It's the consistency and the momentum. That's how you build. That's how you increase. And that's how you make it to the progress. You allow the momentum to increase through what you create. And that's what will lead you to the progress. Libra, you are the magician, Libra. All that you desire is within you. You are not bored, you are not in lack, and you are not without. So make the decision today. Don't be in indecision, as they say Libras are. And I don't like when they say that about Libras, because I don't feel that Libras are in indecision. It's just that they're taking their time to make the right choice. There's no reason to rush to make any decision. But Libras like to take their time to, measure all sides of the coin or all sides of the situation, because it's about balance. Okay? So make the decision today. Okay? Stop sitting on your gifts. Give yourself the opportunity to live your best life, to increase the pinnacle. Instead of looking at one, you can be looking at many constantly, flowing into your bank account, flowing into your pocket, flowing into your mailbox, wherever you want them, sitting on your throne. Okay? So this concludes the read for Zodiac of Libra. Later.